Okay. Good day to all. Today we have planned to discuss about the pricing. Okay, pricing related things. Pricing, how consultant will handle few of the tables, right? And what are the transaction used, and how different pricing procedure will trigger, and the few tables. Okay, let it be more interactive session. Okay, so you can share your experience, or maybe you can share your knowledge which you have regarding the pricing procedure. Let it be more like question and answer session, and I will ask few questions, then you start answering it. If you're not able to answer, then I will be answering the answering. Okay, let me share. Just a minute. So pricing procedure. Okay, so pricing procedure in ECC and S/4HANA 1909. I have 1909 access to ECC 6.0. Okay, EHP 7. Okay, let it be more interactive session, as I said in initially. So anyone can share table details for the pricing which we are storing tables. When you go to SC16N, right, the transaction, and can you list down any tables which will store all the pricing conditions in the header and item level? In your notes, you can unmute yourself, you can talk. Just tell your name, and then you start explaining about this, understanding what you have as a consultant or maybe end user. If you have some idea about tables, right? So just go ahead. Piyush, you can also add here, right? Then Naush, Shivkumar, not having much idea. Mohan SN, or else what you guys know about pricing procedure, tables data, at least few data tables. Who knows about KONV?
KONH
Okay,
for
so
the header, KONP for item.
okay, your name, can you tell your name and
Question Piyush is here. Piyush.
oh, Piyush, okay. So you first time you are speaking, I think. Okay, here in the online. Okay, KONH.
For the header.
Okay.
KONP for the items.
Okay.
KONV for condition transaction data.
Correct. Okay, so this is about condition, related to pricing, condition type, header, item, and overall we'll get it in KNV, and also for the sales we'll check from the KNV, right? So
Yes.
what about in HANA? What is a table which introduced by HANA?
HANA in the PRCD underscore element. So
Correct. PRCD underscore element. This is a new table which is introduced by S/4HANA, right? Okay, so any idea like what is the major difference do you find in this and these tables?
actually they combine both KON and KNB combination of PRCD underscore element. I thought.
Yeah, okay, that is right. Not to, you should not thought. Okay, should confidently you should tell. Okay, whether it is a combination of K and H, because that would be the question asked in the interview. So if you say I thought, means they'll just again they'll think about whether you're right or not right. So be confident. And are saying about a PRCD underscore element is the combination of the header and item level table. Now, how they have managed to combine, how they have managed to handle the program backend. ECC 6, they are going with these two tables, and other tables are supporting for to get all the conditions and all, right? So how this PRCD is going to help, right? So that is a major question may ask interview in the interview, because definitely you have to work in a HANA environment. If the client is like moving from ECC to HANA, then you're migrating the data from ECC to HANA. Definitely, if some data you're going to upgrade, or maybe which is not going to update in the table level, something table level data is missing. So how you are going to analyze the table entry missing, right? So anyway, the database corrections, or maybe the update will be done based on the basis team. The basis consultant will take care of all that, the database part. But as a functional consultant, you should know, you should able to understand, analyze the difference between ECC 6 and HANA 1909, the table which is related to pricing procedure. Okay, thanks Piyush for adding your knowledge here, right? Okay, anything else you know about pricing procedure, about technical part? I'm talking, not talking about the end user perspective. So what extra knowledge do you have regarding related to this consulting side? How we are handling, okay, these are the condition types for header level, or these are the condition type for item level. What's your insight, uh Piyush or Naush Naik?
Yes, Prashant.
Is any idea
Uh,
about how you're handling the condition type? Or it is for
no,
header or maybe item?
no, Prashant, I don't.
Okay, no problem, no problem. So what you know about pricing procedure? Anything you want to add here with your experience?
Um, Prashant, actually, I've never came across
The
pricing
price
procedure. Yeah.
pricing, right? Okay, no problem. Okay, then you have to go from the scratch. Okay, how it managed, how it is configured. Okay, end to end. Anyway, you are going to take up some training under for that one, right? Okay, that can be covered.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that anyone else want to add more about pricing procedure, please? This is an open forum. Okay, you can add anything, whatever you know. Don't mind like, okay, whether I'm right or not wrong. I'm going to correct you. As you see, Piyush pitched in and he explained about this table, and somebody is not sure about the difference between these tables, whether it is combined or how it is handled. That I'm going to log in and show you the difference between ECC and HANA servers, like a system. Okay, Jivan, you want to add anything? Gautam ji, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, do you want to add anything here regarding pricing procedure? If anything which like not standard part, apart from standard part, which you know, okay, which others don't know about that concept, so you can add it here, which is not available in blogs or maybe YouTube, wherever, like which is not available. No? You can add it here.
Real-time scenarios in pricing procedures, I'm not that aware.
Okay.
The main configuration that we normally do, like time-dependent, time-independent pricing procedure, that all I think everybody knows about it.
Yeah, standard one, right? Configuration of
Yeah,
condition
yeah,
type, table, access sequence,
yeah, yeah,
then
yeah.
schema determination, calculation schema. That, yeah, that is the standard process. Even if
Mhm.
someone is not knowing about it, right? So we'll educate maybe in coming days.
Mhm.
Okay, that is a plan I have. Okay, so this discussion is about to know about other than what we know. Like example, I know something,
Mhm.
like Piyush knowing about some concept. Jivan will be explored something about the pricing procedure. Maybe you have done some domestic pricing or maybe international pricing procedure. Okay, so that kind of discussion should happen here, right? So that
Right,
will
right.
help everyone to understand the concept. Okay,
Mhm.
so then Mohan, any idea? Mohan, I think you are in only video option. Audio is not there. No issues. Roshan, I think you're new to SAP. Mohan, any idea about anything you want to add here regarding pricing which you understood?
Uh, Other than standard I think I don't know much about this.
Okay, fine. You can mute yourself. Okay. Let me share my screen and let me add my understanding about pricing related things, right? Let me log in and show you. Okay, first I will show you in ECC. Okay, so you all know how to handle table level data, right? Like how to see SC69 is the transaction. It's a basic one. Everyone knows. I hope you know about this. So I'm going inside that table, general table display. So as Piyush added about the table K1H. Okay, this is the header level table where all the header data which we are going to maintain, right, for the respective condition type. So that can be viewed. Example, if I want to view header condition type, here I have option like I can choose. Okay, so you can see multiple condition types are there, which is standard or maybe customized. Many thing is there. Example, I want to see like few condition type related to freight class or weight. Okay, so this is the freight related things. I'll just add this condition type, then I can execute. Also I can put who is created on what date. Okay, and condition record number, if you have, then you can check with the condition record number also here through this table. Okay, now I'm going to check with the number of entries, like I'm just giving 500 hits here. So it will display maximum 500. If it is less than that, okay, you can see right here, you can see number of hits are 42. Okay, so if I check here the latest entry, I can see the last entry which was done on 2008. Okay, so this table will give you more details about the condition table also, like which condition table is used. Okay, 125 is the condition table which is maintained for the freight related things. Okay, and this is about header. Now if I want to check about any condition like pb00 is there in the header, right? So I just enter pb00, which is gross price. I'm executing. There are more entries are there, so I just enter number of hits 500, so it's showing 500. If I click here number of entries, then it will show almost 6843 entries are found in the database. Okay, so example, I want to put date, which date to which date. This is a normal filtering. You can filter by giving the dates. Example, I want to put like 6 months data from last 8th of month and till today's date. If I want to see what are the entries are done here, okay, for the analysis purpose, or maybe I want to migrate from the ECC system to HANA 1909. So I should know what are the conditions and all maintained in the backend, and what need to be updated in the system, uploaded in the system. When you upload open purchase order into a HANA system, if it is ECC they're using, there are like thousands of purchase order are open. Then how you are going to upload it into a ECC to a HANA system 1909, right? So then that time you should know how to analyze the data. Okay, so majorly this work is done by a business analyst who will analyze the data, and they'll compare the data with the ECC, and they try to upload it into HANA 1909. So migration process will be there. Okay, so now just imagine here some user ID is there who was user 10 is created, this one user 3. Then based on that also we can in real time there will be multiple users are there, right? So you can differentiate who has done this and all, right? Okay, and see here you can see there are different multiple tables are used for even pb00, right? You can see 17, then year 16, then 68, 25. Okay, so multiple different condition tables are customized and created here. But in real time we will not find much like many condition tables for the gross price which we are going to create. We'll create 3 to 4 condition table, then there we'll maintain the price and all with respect to the combination. Okay, example, if I want to see how this condition records to be maintained, how to do that, I'll go to so nice. Okay, Underneath, if I want to check for, okay, this is for output control. Sorry, I want to go with the SPR screen. Okay. Under conditions, purchasing, metal management, purchasing, and here under conditions, okay, go to define price determination process. This is the path. So example, I want to see the condition table as 17 or whatever I'm looking at in the table level. So 17, if I enter here, okay, so I'm able to view this condition table which is maintained for material info record. Okay, this is a field catalog where you can find multiple fields are available. Then you can choose from this and you can create your new condition table. Okay, so now how this condition records can be maintained for this condition table for the pricing procedure. Anyone knows about the transaction? Piyush, where we can maintain this condition record for this condition table?
Sir, good morning, sir.
Good morning. Your name?
Sir, my name is Roshan Jani, sir.
Yes, Roshan, go ahead.
Sir, we can maintain MEK1, sir.
Okay. So MEK1 is a transaction
To maintain
where
the
you can
condition
maintain the
record.
condition record. So I'm going to enter the condition type as PB00. Okay. So where I can click on key combination, right? Then this will show you which are all the condition tables are maintained for this PB00. How system will understand, okay, these options should come. Anyone can add here? Please more interactive in this session. Okay. Just add your insight, even if you've done some standard configuration or process. So just add it here. Don't hesitate to add. This is a basic one. MEK1 is a transaction. That is the thing Roshan added. So who wants to add how these tables will, this combination will come? If I want another combination, how that can be managed?
So we can manage in a condition table, sir. Starting.
Yeah,
And access
condition, yeah, exactly. Access sequence will come into picture, right? If
Yes,
you
sir.
create condition table and if you keep open, so that will not come into this here, right? In this place. Okay, and
Yes,
also you have to link that with the pricing procedure, right?
yes.
How you are going to link the condition type to the pricing procedure?
We can
Okay,
schema
okay,
group.
okay, that is not schema group. Schema group is for what? Just to
For
assign vendor
purchase schema.
vendor and purchase organization, right? We are not going to work under schema group. So we are going to work on calculation schema. Okay, so this is the way you should know how, if someone asks this kind of questions, right? How this condition types are like how this key combination will come into picture. So I'll go to condition type. Okay, sorry, I have to go to here, condition types. Okay, here can define condition type. Okay, here if I search for PB00, it's a gross price, standard gross price. So you can see there is a access sequence, PB01, right? Based on this access sequence, okay, under this access sequence, you may find multiple condition tables. Here also you can see the pricing procedure is used for this RM0002. Okay, if I go back and look at access sequence, if I click on access sequence under here, define access sequence. Okay, this is a cross client, because whatever you change here, it is not going to save under CR, it is going under the workbench request. Means if you do the changes in development, it will reflect in all the client in a development side. Example, if you imagine development, we have like a client like 400 is for workbench, and 410 is for CR, and 430 is for unit testing. Three clients are there in development side. If you do these changes in 410 or 420, it will be available all the development clients. Okay, from there you want to import or transport to a quality system, then you are going to enter a workbench number, not like a CR number, okay, customization request number. Okay, when I click on this, okay, here I can search for access sequence PB00. So here you are going to link the tables. Okay, because of this combination, so when you go to condition record, you are going to maintain condition record through MEK1. When you enter PB00, the system will understand, okay, under this gross price access sequence is PB01. Under this access sequence you have these many condition table. So when I open this, all right, so MEK1 screen, so definitely that will show you the combination of this. Okay, so I'll keep both screen side by side. Okay, see here, sorry. Okay, so you can see here contract item, material info record, material info record, there's info record for non-stock item, then plant material purchase organization vendor. This is the combination. Okay, so then system, how system will understand, okay, it should show all the things, or maybe it should go to each condition table. You have this option exclusive. Okay, in case you uncheck these, okay, system will go and check only the contract item condition table. Okay, whatever price is maintained here will check and it will populate in the PO screen. Okay, see now, see you have a only option like purchasing document. What is this purchasing document? It's agreement number. If you're referring as a contract, then purchasing document is like agreement number. Okay, so this table is not suffice when you think about multiple combinations. Then we have to use for this, like maybe plant and material purchase organization vendor. This combination will suffice to get the price to populate. Example, if I talk about 1000 and material is this material and purchase organization is 1000. Okay, so I can able to maintain this data. I think this material is not there in 1000. Let me check any material with respect to 1000. Example, I'll take this material. Okay, blue paint. Okay, so here this is the combination of material, plant and purchase organization, and you are going to maintain multiple vendors here. Okay, so each vendor have their own price. Example, this paint is same, material is same, the vendor name, maybe the vendor I can choose the plant 1000. Okay, there are two plant vendors are there, then I'll choose that 1000, and even I should know whether that material is procured by that vendor, right? So like this I can choose multiple vendor, then I can enter the price. Example, this person is going to provide the material with the 2 USD. Okay, this guy is going to supply the goods with, okay, I'll make it as a 5 USD and this as a 3 euro for 1 kg. Okay, whenever you create a purchase order with the combination of this vendor with this material and with this purchase organization, if there is a pricing procedure is linked, okay, then system will automatically look into the condition record which you are going to maintain here. Okay, there is a hierarchy, as you know, how the system will check the price in what way. First we'll go to contract. If contract is not there, then it will go to info record. Then if info record is not there, it will check the condition record. If condition record is not there, then it will go to the material master. Like that, there is a hierarchy will be there. Okay, so like that system will go and fetch the data and it will populate in the PO screen. So this concept you should know completely. If you have done something configuration, standard configuration, you should take some real-time example of the business. Okay, the business, how it may happen, how the client will ask the requirement, how you have to maintain this kind of condition records. So another question is like, so this condition record is a customization or a master data? It's open to all. Anyone can unmute and I can explain about this. This is a chance outside. When you get some chance, the same way we'll give option to others, right? We'll miss our opportunity. Even in the job also, right? We'll wait for more time.
Prashant, Nahush here.
Yes, Naush, yeah, go ahead.
It is it is not a master data.
Okay, you're saying it's a customization data.
Yeah.
Okay, but it's master data. Okay, you can maintain this in the production system, because when I enter all this data, okay,
Mhm.
that's okay. You tried it, right? At least whether it is right or wrong, that's a good try. When I save it, right? See, if I save this, so it is not asking for CR number, right? You can say here,
Correct.
see here, condition records got saved.
Correct. Yes. Yes.
Okay,
Mm.
but if I go to condition table, example, I'll do some customization on some existing thing. Okay, example, I'll go to okay, I'll go to and change some condition types. Okay, so my requirement is like to customize PB00 as a some other condition type, the requirement from the client. Okay, I'm going to copy this and I'll create like a ZX00, and this is the standard I'm going to use 000 as access sequence. Okay, already it is exist. Okay, let me change as a GY00. Okay, this is a new price customized. Okay, I can say customized. Okay, custom. So when I enter these details, okay, so pricing procedure is always the standard. I'm going to take as a RM0000. So I'm going to save it. Okay, now see, are you able to see this one?
Yes. Yes.
Prompt for customizing request. This is the CR. Okay, so example, how this is how we can create new customization request. You have to click on this option here. Okay, create request, and here I can give Prashun, or I can give a real description like condition type GY00 custom. Okay, I can say project details, the shell infotech or something. Client requested this changes, so I just give a random description. Later I can change also, like as per the standard. In the business, in IT side, we will have a standard process to be followed. The description, or maybe the uh, the the numbers, whatever we are going to give, some standard we have to follow. Simply we cannot do some PB00. I have seen they will do XB00, or maybe PB what I can say RB00. That is not right. We should always use Z or Y as a prefix when we customize any standard condition type to, or not condition type, anything. Okay, so we always use go with the Z and Y prefix. That is suggested by SAP itself. Okay, now see, you can see here task is whose name. This is my ID. I logged in with the system. So then we can track this. How to track this? First I'll save this. Okay, once I save this data, so it got data saved, but I don't know what number it got saved. Okay, then I'll go to, so I'm going to talk today completely on the table level details, like how the data will get stored in table level about the pricing, and also something we come up with some other questions and doubts. So I think it got clarified. Okay, now I'll go to SE10 to check whether what all the changes have done in 109 with my ID. Okay, this is called transport organizer. Okay, here I'm going to execute. Okay, here you can see customized request and workbench request. If I want to see only customized request, I'll check this and I'll go to this display. Okay, so under this user, if any changes done, not only today's changes, overall changes. Okay, I'm going to remove this and I'll go to check this option, because it's asking for request or task number. I don't know which task which it is saved. There are many tasks are there, many requests are there. I'm going to put only the user number, owner, and execute it. So here you can change also only customizing request also, but it is showing as equal to both. Whichever modifier option is there, it will show. If it is already released, then it will show released also. Okay, so here you can see already I think this is managed by Gautam. So he has whatever changes he is doing, and he's updating under the this customization request. Now I have created new one. Okay, this new task got created under this user ID. Okay, here you can see one workbench got created. How this is created? Workbench, somewhere he has done on some cross client changes. Okay, normally workbench will be handled by whom? Any idea? Who is handling
Web
workbench?
consultants.
Which consultant?
Web consultants.
Okay, web consultant. Common, right? Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Okay, so here you can check what development corrections done by this user. Okay, I don't know, the system is a little slow. See, access sequence has changed, and some inventory management access sequence. Wherever you do some sequence, access sequence, that is like a global cross client. It's a changes which you are going to do very careful when you are doing access sequence and any things about access sequence. Okay, without your senior or lead, or maybe the person who is architect, who is like responsible to take care of all the changes, okay, you have to consult them before changing this. So recently I have done some output determination process for the shipment, for the transport, and for purchase order. Many changes we have done for the output determination. So that time we should be very clear about the table which we are going to create, the access sequence which we are going to link, and what output type we are going to refer, what are all the medium we have to choose for the output determination. So many things we have to manage in a documentation. Okay, first we will create all the CRD, I mean configuration rationale document. Once CRD is done, then they'll approve, then we'll go for the configuration build, like that. That's the process we should follow. Okay, see here now today's changes I have done here. So you can see the table also here under this IMG activity. So data view maintenance data. So you can see here some T685 table, T685A, T685T. These three tables came into picture. How to check that one? Go to SC16N. Okay, T685. This is for condition types. Example, if I want to see today's condition type, which I have done, which is ZY00, if I enter this, so it will give the data of whatever I have done. So access sequence is 0002 and condition type is ZY00, and application is showing as M. Different applications that are there here. Okay, right. M is for purchasing, and for V is for sales, and F is for shipment cost. Some I don't know whether others are all someone customized. So we need to check which is standard application used. Okay, for the condition type. So we can filter out, or else system will not understand, right? There are multiple condition types are there. Then how you differentiate which is for what? If you want to open all the applications with the purchasing, then you have to enter M, then keep this open and check how many condition types are maintained under the purchasing side. Okay, there are huge data will be there. See, selection of text table. It is taking longer time to display the data, right? Okay, see, there are many condition types are maintained under this purchasing. Okay, example, if I want to see like under V, under sales, there also you can see many condition types. See here, VKWG, MWST, these are all standard in sales side. If you are good in sales SD, then you can explore about the condition type which is maintained for the sales SD. Okay, this is about okay, let me check what is T685A. This is the additional price element data. Okay, example, if I enter this ZY00, this will give details about pricing procedure and the calculation type, what basis you are going to calculate, whether it is a currency or it's a percentage. Okay, so other all fields are available in T685A. Okay, then what is T685T? And you can check by changing all the see, this is not condition, not this is not table. Anyone knows about maintenance view? What is this maintenance view? What is the difference between sorry, table and maintenance view? Okay, so maintenance view is like you cannot check, like example he see here, you can pass the details here. Okay, example here language related things are there, right? If I enter condition type gy00, okay, so here you can see the language which you can maintain. Okay, so this is like the view which you can maintain. It's not a table data, it's not a table, it's a maintenance view. Example, if you go to SM30, okay, so I enter this T685T. If I click on maintain, see, sorry, let me see, the maintenance dialog for T685 is incomplete or not defined. This the called function with the view table needs a special maintenance dialog, which however either does not exist at all or does not exist completely. Okay, but if I try with the T685, okay, so even that also not defined. We cannot allow to do these changes in the SM30. But in case you are doing some customized table, okay, where you have to upload the data manually somewhere, okay, the table will get update based on the data which is coming from some other sources. Example, you talk about think about Ariba. Okay, from Ariba to some data we need to update in our ECC table. Some customized table is there, the data is coming from Ariba, then it will come to a SAP system, then there will be one transaction maintained. Through that transaction you can update the table directly. Okay, so yeah, I have worked on some changes like that. So where we have maintained one transaction code, whichever data flowing from the Ariba to ECC, that is going to store under one table, customized table. And you should know as a consultant how to customize or how to create new tables by copying the existing or maybe the reference to other table, but that is done by a technical consultant. Okay, this is about table details. Okay, and I want to show the difference with the ECC and HANA quickly. Another 5 minutes we have. I log into HANA database, sorry, HANA server. So you can see, right, the physical the view also little different compared to ECC, and the font and the selection screen. Okay, I'll keep this also side by side. Okay, see here how it looks. Right, the menu bar, edit favorites, extra system is here. That will be available under this option. Menu, edit favorites, extra system help. Okay, you have your exit option, but in ECC you don't have that option, exit, right? Okay, the settings and all will be, see here you can see create role, add to favorites, many icons they have given in this HANA GUI screen. For example, if you want to add to favorites, you used to go to this option here. Okay, example, I want to add this purchase equation as a favorite. I used to click on this right mouse option, right click, then I should add this add to favorite. Then it is moving into the favorite section. But here you can click on this. Okay, it is asking position on an executive object. Example, if I go to logistics, metal management, purchasing, purchase requisition, here if I click on this, it will get added here. Okay, and also you can try here right option also, you can see add to favorites. Okay, the screen wise also you can see, example, if I open ME21N, right, when I create any purchase order, the save option is in the bottom. Okay, now let me show SA16N difference. Okay, table level difference quickly. So PRCD example, if you don't know what is all table are available, you just click on PRCD and put star and go with this option. Then you can able to see this repository info system. Okay, the tables find is showing 8 hits. Okay, this is all related to the pricing procedure. Okay, so here you can see the PRCD underscore condition KONV. Okay, as he told, like Piyush added a point like, okay, PRCD underscore element 1 table. But if you know about all these tables, then good. PRCD underscore header, PRCD underscore item, right? For example, if I click on this PRCD underscore header, then I can click on online. Okay, so this will give you the data of whatever there, but it is showing no value is fine. Now I'll try with PRCD elements. Okay, I'll remove this. CD star. Okay, so I can see number of entries also. So 59,700 entries are there. Then I'll just put 10 entries just to see how it looks when I execute it. Right, see here, you have to see the difference between KONH, KONP, and how this PRCD elements will give the data. Right, see here you can see the condition record, the item, step, control, some counter, then app, which is application, then condition type, then valid from. So many things they have added here. Right, you just go and check the difference between the ECC table and HANA database. Okay, and then if you want to see the right side, there are condition factors are there. Right, the currency value, everything is showing in this table. Right, so an example I want to display. Okay, go back. So item, I'll check whether item will have any data. There's no values. Okay, then you have to check this, how this table is maintained, what basis. Okay, the pricing document, then item, there are a lot of many fields are there here. So you have to check how this table is getting updated, what data if you maintain in the front end, and this data table will get filled. So that is the testing you should do in S/4HANA. Okay, initial stage, yeah, even I'll also don't know how to handle this kind of table details. Then I'll do some testing in a front end. So once I create complete one PO purchase order, then I'll come and check whether that data is storing in this table or not. Okay, simple. Okay, so this table is useful. Data will be stored whatever business users are creating any data in the front end. Whenever you click on display ME23N, then you enter the PO number, then system will understand, okay, this PO number should get this data, and for that you should know these tables like EKKO, then EK EKKB, right? Okay, EKB, then EKB, then EKKN, I think is there, accounting part. Okay, account assignment all store under EKKN. So remember at least 4 table, EKKO, EKKP, EKB is for history of the PO, and EKKN. Okay, and there is one table called for the text. Any idea like Pavamana, Piyush, Pranali, Krishna, Gautam? There is a table to store the text, PO text, or maybe timestamp. When PO got created, which date, which time.
CDHDR.
Yeah, who is this name?
Sean.
Sean or no? Shauna. Shravan. Okay, thank you, Shravan. See, this is the table, CDHDR table. Okay, so this will give you the change document object value. Okay, so if you click on this online, okay, so you can see what is the document number and who is the user, what date you have changed, and what is the time. timestamp only available in CDHDR table. This is again one interview question. Okay, so even if I try in ECC, welcome to 16N CDHDR example, the date. I want to see the changes happen on 6th to 7th. Execute. Okay, today's system is little slow, so just bear with this. Okay, meantime, other than this, any other table you refer for the PO? Anyone want to add here? Any table which you know, which you handled, which you worked on that table level knowledge.
AKPO, no share.
EKPO is done. EKPO is done. EKKO is done. EKB is done. EKKN is done. Then we have worked on KNH, KONP, then this PRCD underscore elements, all this table discussion done. Other than this, any table like T685 we have discussed about condition type, right? And you should know about what is a table showing access sequence and condition table is T685. And then what about this calculation schema or maybe the schema determination? Whatever you are doing in the configuration, which table is getting stored, that you should know. Okay, you just go and do the changes. That CR number will get saved. Go inside that CR number and drill down and check which table it gets stored. I thought of preparing one complete table for entire end-to-end SAP MM, but I need some few folks who can work out on that, right? Because I'm running out of time somewhere, so that can be done, which is really required. Some table we go and search during our development time, right? So if you have one reference Excel document where you can put the metal master, then vendor master, source list, info record. Okay, master data. These master data will have these many tables. How it is working. If you click on that one click on that, then it should take you to the screen somewhere. Then you can view that. So such kind of application I want to develop. Okay, as of now you will be knowing that SAP Guru I have launched, but still a lot of things to be developed on that, right? So then it will be help for many people to refer and use it in one place. Okay, see here CDHDR, you can see these are the entries are happened. And anyone know about what is this value? Shravan, you can see here BP, CA, right? And what is this document number? Simple, you have to check this T code. When you are not knowing about this object value, this is a technical name, right? So as a functional consultant, we are not able to understand these numbers. Okay, but if you give these details to a technical consultant, he will tell in a second. Okay, this is the object where it is getting stored. This is a table. They will check through what transaction S11 they will check. Okay, CDHDR is the table. They'll just go for display, and they have some they can check through a debugger mode and all. Okay, they will tell by looking at this object class, object ID, okay, where it gets stored, what is change number, username, all this. They'll be knowing how to uh, check the details from which data, which from where it gets stored. Okay, but you should run some scenario and show them. So I'm doing this test scenario. I have tested this, but table data showing some other details, how to do that. Like that you can go and approach, then they will update you they'll explain how it is done. Now see, this is a transaction, see SK01. So SK01 is for what? Creation of vendor master. So somewhere in this digit you can see document number is there. Okay, the username is there, and the date what time it got created. Okay, but from this if you give this object value and all, they can give you list of vendor master. vendor number will they can give. Okay, this is about table, about the pricing and some other pure related tables I have discussed. If you find any other tables, okay, please note down and you just update in our group. Okay, this video, sorry, this audio I'm going to release in YouTube, so others can take benefit of this discussion. Okay, and even others can comment and they can add whatever knowledge they have, right? Then we can uh, we can increase our knowledge, right? Okay, so this is about knowledge sharing. So anyone want to discuss more about this concept, please add. Other than this, other subject don't add here, because this is not the forum to discuss different subject. Okay,
Prashun,
yes, yes, Gautamji.
yeah, I think we can go ahead with one more session for this table level understanding.
Yeah,
This was
definitely. I will explain about the other transactions, other table, how it gets stored and all. Similar way we have to explore. There is no other
yeah.
extra. Okay.
And I think this was not much of an interactive session
Yeah.
because
Someone like a few people added some inputs here.
this was
Yeah.
and this was a bit of we need to have deep diving into this particular concept, and then only we can share.
Correct. Until unless I have not scheduled this right. So like I was like looking for this kind of things happen today. That's okay, first
Yeah,
session, right?
yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
next week I don't know whether same setup people will join or not, because every Sunday
Mhm,
I launch at 10:15 or 10:30, so
mhm.
45 minutes of session will be there every day. It's not like recently I started this. Okay, almost
Right.
maybe in the 2020 June or July I started the session every Sunday, and few weeks ago we got missed because of some other reasons. But maximum I'll try to keep every Sunday with the new subject, new concept. Even as you asked, I think you or someone asked about GST
Yeah,
concept.
yeah.
Okay, so even I am planning to have a session on regarding the GST, how to implement GST in a company if any domestic project comes up, and how you should have a knowledge about basic understanding about GST implementation. Because in my experience I handled all the international project, so GST knowledge is very limited. Okay, even I am ready to learn GST concept if someone is going to present it, and I'm ready to listen, and I'm ready to look at it into the concept. Okay,
Mm.
so even you are also trying out to prepare some documentation, right, for the
Yeah,
GST. Yeah,
yeah.
so we can involve others who are into GST implementation. Few are there in our group, but they never come up and say, Prashun, I will help you to create documentation on GST. No, they say they will give all the inputs. Okay, I have done this GST, that GST, great words. Okay, but they never
Mm.
try to not showcase. At least presenting others will help, right, to gain more knowledge. Maybe they are
Mm.
scared. Maybe their job will go somewhere. Someone is like
Mm.
learning more about GST. Okay, I'm not sure
Mm.
why they are not coming up with, or maybe they are not ready to work on this kind of concept.
Mm.
Right. Let's see who is ready to add every Sunday. Every Sunday I have normally I will have some sessions. Next Sunday maybe Sankrant is going to present regarding subcontracting real time project. Okay, he is going to show some real process which he undergone in some subcontracting. He is going to present it. Okay,
Mm.
and if you are like working on e-invoicing also,
Okay.
so that is also in the recently they are asking in the interview e-invoicing how it works and all. And also last week something we I got related to workflow. Even I am not great in workflow concept. We can check who can give a workflow concept knowledge, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, thanks Gautam. I want to introduce about Gautam is working as a delivery manager, and he is contributing a lot to SAP Guru. And few name I want to mention here. Pavamana is contributing, and now she's just entered now. Krishna is like, yeah, you're there, but never I got contribution. Jivan is the person, he always contribute to SAP Guru. Okay, he's the backbone of SAP Guru. Then Shiv Kumar is entered now. He's adding some inputs, and Venkat is new person. And I want to mention many people. Sandeep is not joined today. Then Sankrant Kambli, then Nitin, then Jivan, Nayan. Many are there. Okay, Rennie Rodriguez, he's like from the Cameroon country, is not able to join. So he is planning to S4 HANA training. Okay, so but timing I don't know how we can manage, because we are like almost 5 to 6 hours ahead. So he told he will connect us in this week. Okay, so he is preparing for the BP creation in S4HANA, how business partner will be created, and in the front end, back end, everything, because I have given access him for HANA database, HANA server 1909. Even he is working on some Fury related work also. So we are planning to release one best guide in next 2 to 3 months. Okay, for ECC SAP MM, we released, Jivan released a few months back. Now our in-service team is going to work on one best guide where everything should cover. We should not miss any single SAP MM knowledge. Okay, that is going to release in another 2 to 3 weeks. So our people are like working very hard on that. Okay, so there is no monetary or maybe the money making scheme under here. Okay, so everything it is happening free of cost. Okay, so join us, at least support. If you're not able to present, at least contribute some knowledge here and prepare some data and share with us. Okay, thanks to all. So we'll catch up next Sunday then.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you all.
Okay,
Bye.
thank
Bye.
you.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you, Prashant.
Bye bye. Yeah. So we'll catch up at 11:30. If you are like 11:30 session is there, we'll catch up. So
It's already.
yeah, I'll close this session because
Yeah.
recording will stop. Then again you join with the same link. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.